The assignment is for the students to come here to the School of Architecture. There's an event going on about race and architecture. Some of them are a little apprehensive, but this is how it happens on the ground floor. You get out there while the stuff is going on, you get your interviews, you get in and you get out. And that's what I'm trying to get them to understand. When you get in there, you get your shot, you get your edits, you get your interviews, and you get out. And that's what I'm trying to get them to understand, how to do this on the ground floor with the mobile phone. Keep it pushing. So it's how many in our group? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Massey's group? Massey, Chelsea, and who? Adrian? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the group you're in. Anybody else got a tripod? All right, good. I'm bringing my tripod and all of my tools and toys. We are going to the School of Architecture. They have an event going on. You're going to report on the event. There's also free food. Mr. Moore, who works upstairs, is already over there. They're videotaping it, so it's some big event. What it is, you're gonna have to figure it out. So when you get there, you pick up a program, maybe you shoot the program so you can know who's doing what. I want your stuff to look as professional as possible, okay? Maybe we have that video of you walking like you did last week, but now there's somebody with you walking down the stairs, okay? Maybe you're walking up the stairs. Maybe there's video of you opening the door and talking to this person, you guys are walking in. Be creative. Don't get complacent because Dr. Kendrick told you did a good job tonight. Whatever you did, step it up now. Step it up now.
I was gassed to do that assignment. I don't know why, but as soon as I looked it up on the internet, I kind of had an idea of what we were going to do that day, so I already knew, like I was looking on the internet, did my little research, went there, had my tripod stood up. I'm over there getting B-roll while everybody over there like conversing, worried about the food. Like, nah, y'all playing. I'm over there writing my script while they getting their videos. Like, nah, I'm chilling.
School of Architecture was probably the toughest one for me. It was a lot going on. We got there before the event started, but it was a lot of people there, and it was difficult trying to, pull people to the side while the event was going on to get an interview so that I could finish the assignment.
It was very hectic in there. It was a lot of people. I'm a very camera shy person. I'm very introverted, so going in there, not knowing really what the program was about or who I was going to approach the interview was very taxing on me, as all the packages are. But over time, I've gotten over that, and I knew someone personally at the architecture building that majors in architecture, so I was able to talk to her and it loosened me up a little bit.
I kind of struggled with this. I saw everyone, I guess I looked around too much at everybody because everybody was just on it. They was getting B-roll, they was writing their script, they was getting interviews, and I was just looking around like, well, dang, what am I about to do? But I felt like I had really good B-roll. My stand-up, Professor Kendrick said something about my stand-up because Cedric shot my stand-up, and he's really, really tall, and I'm really, really short.
Sharice, literally, you're short. Like, you knew that when you woke up this morning. You knew that when you walked out of the house. Why would you choose the star basketball player as your partner? I'm 6 feet 1 inch. He's 6'6". You're this tall in comparison to him. What did you think was going to happen?
So I guess it looked a little awkward because like you saw like the top of my head. I'm really, really short and Cedric's really, really tall. So I just want to put that out there. So like, it just wasn't, it just wasn't leveled. But in my interviews, you couldn't really hear the person that was talking in my interviews when he showed it in front of the class. But I felt like I was still improving, but there was still like, stuff I could have done better.
Like I thought I did pretty good on it, but when I got the comments back, Dr. Kendrick didn't like it because I think the girl was screaming she was saying a poem at the beginning, but he took it as her screaming. So I guess I just kind of felt not down, but like a setback from how I was progressing on that one. But my partner, Zaina, like we always motivated each other to get the work done. So I got the work done and met the deadline.
The School of Architecture story was probably the most difficult story, mostly because it was like a live event, so it was harder to get interviews because people were paying attention. And then on top of that, we had a deadline, so it was kind of like, I don't want to really interrupt anybody to try to get an interview, but at the same time, I need an interview so I don't fail. So that, and then I think that really challenged visuals a lot better. Like Adrienne did a great job with her visuals. I find myself comparing myself a lot to a lot of people in this class when I did that story. So it kind of showed me I wasn't as good as I thought I was.
It's definitely a challenge because not being too familiar with the topic and not being too familiar with the layout of the building, trying to get good and perfect angles for your shot that would be most effective was a little bit difficult, but it was enjoyable. I thought it was decent, but there's so many things I could have done better to get a perfect score.
This is a perfect time to rebuild better. The profession is under extreme...
That's how you spell it, right? E-Wang?
But there are of a high degree have been built of master architects compared to, say, a campus.
So wait a minute. I'm the only one that saw that. No one else saw what just happened. No one else saw that. No one saw that Sean has an iPad he's shooting with now. I'm the only one that saw that. You're not going to say anything.
Just an old, out-of-date phone.
What kind of phone? So what's the lesson you've learned for the future?
Get a new phone ASAP.
Get a new phone ASAP. Get a new phone ASAP.
Who also, they receive state funding.
Okay, fine. Carry on. We'll move to campus pageant queen. Campus pageant queen, always late to class. Campus pageant queen, always late to class. Now.
Hello, I am Miss Morgan State.
They haven't started yet.
This story was pretty good. I was able to get some good shots. It was very long, so it was hard for me to figure out my angle because of the guy who was talking about a lot, and I didn't really know much about the topic. But I got good B-roll. I got good footage of the girl who was talking about, what did she say? She gave a good speech about how she feels about African Americans and the adversity that we face. So that was really good. I got good footage of that. I got a good interview with one of the architecture majors, and my stand-up was pretty good as well.